MotorWeek is made possible by Lucas Oil, Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper, and TireRack.com.
So, you just bought yourself your first car and you're looking to modify it, but you have no idea what direction you want to go. So, you can either go in a more performance style, which would be for drifting or track or autocross, drag racing, anything that you're looking to do on track, you could go that direction. Or you can go with a more traditional sense, which would be just look good and sound good when you're on the road. One thing that you're always going to hear when you first start to modify your car and you're looking into parts is you're going to hear a lot of different names thrown at you. Turbochargers, manifolds, intercoolers. There's a lot of different things that you're going to hear. But one of the most common modifications that you're going to hear as a great building block for just starting out modifying your car is a cold air intake. One thing with a cold air intake is many people just feel that it's just a piece of tube and a filter on the end of it. But it's much more than that. It's going to do so much more for you and your car in the long run, and just in general for your knowledge of working on your own car. With a cold air intake, you have a pipe that leads from your throttle body on your motor to the end of a filter that pulls in air and sends it into your motor. Over here in the Mustang's engine bay, you can see that we have a stock intake assembly. With our stock intake assembly, it sits further back in the engine bay and it sits pretty close to the motor, as you can see. One thing that we don't like about this is your engine bay is like an oven. It's very hot in there. So with your intake sitting inside the engine bay, it allows your motor to pull in hot air. That's not what we want. With a cold air intake, we are able to flip it around, put it further towards the front of the car, which allows us to pull in the coldest air possible because colder air is much more dense and allows you to make more power whenever you're open throttle, half throttle, and anywhere in between as you're driving your car. The thing with an air intake inside the engine bay is it's going to bog your motor down and you're not going to see those performance gains that you're looking for out of the car. And that's the two main differences between these two systems. If you have a question or comment, drop us a line right here at MotorWeek.